Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another SABATON reaction. This time around to the song En Livstid Krig, if I pronounced that correctly. I'm guessing it's going to be in Swedish. I think you guys mentioned it, and I picked the live version because I think this was requested by subscribers of this channel. They said this would be a really awesome one to do. Now, for those also interested, I actually did an interview with Hannes van Daal this past week. You can check it out. I'll try to make sure I post it down below for you. I have a couple other different interesting interviews there. Let's see what this is all about. There was maybe one or two songs I didn't really respond with SABATON. I basically like everything else that I've heard very, very much. So I'm coming into this hyped up. I know what they're like live. I discovered this band live, for those who don't know. I saw them twice when they first toured with Iced Earth, and I forgot what the second band they toured with. And both times they were the highlight of the night. That being said, let's get into it. Let's see what we got. If you enjoy this kind of content, guys, make sure to subscribe down below for more. I do interviews, podcasts, reviews, as well as reactions, and I try to take all of your requests very, very seriously. Let's put some subtitles. It almost looks unreal, the amount of phones people have out. It just looks like fireflies flying around. And the tank on stage, it's so cool. I love this stage. I'm sorry, guys, I'm pausing already. There's like the barbed wire, the tank. It looks like the trenches, or yeah, like it looks like the army, like World War II trenches. This looks so awesome. That gave me goosebumps, because I've been in those moments when I went to see Iced Earth, where maybe, you know, Number of the Beast or something else, where Bruce Dickinson would really get the crowd involved, and when all of us would sing at the same time, you see the crowd responding, it would literally just make you feel, you know, just like completely special in this moment, that you're part of something unique. And even watching this live, I'm getting that same feeling. The lyrics are really beautiful, and his voice and just their melody and rhythm, everything about it so far just sounds absolutely fantastic. And I really like that angle, actually, the way they're filming it. Instead of having it from the crowd side looking up at them, giving you this more intimate view of, first of all, the crowd, which I think is an awesome thing to do during live footage, and kind of roaming among them. I think that's such a cool thing with one shot, right? They're not, you typically in a lot of live footage, they cut shots from left to right. I like that they keep in this one shot. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. For some reason, that guitarist always gave me this feel of, I never said this before, but he gave me this feel of Meatloaf. He looks like he gives me like this sort of young Meatloaf, kind of look the same way. But he's such a good guitarist. All of them are such good music writers. And they have such varied songs too, which is, I think, important. And we've talked about this on this channel, the idea of Sabaton going from this kind of more traditional power metal band into this chorus heavy, you know, almost symphonic, epic style power metal band. They've changed styles, you know, and whether it's for better or for worse, some people like older, some people like newer, but I think it's undeniable that all of it is really great in its own right. Yeah, the chorus is very beautiful. I really like this. I'm not going to compare it to how much I like the other ones or this one, but the direction that this particular song went and the emotion that it evokes, I think is it's touching me emotionally. And I'm, you know, I don't speak the language. I'm just reading the lyrics. That was awesome. That's what I'm so jealous of in being in the United States, is that United States, at least in New York, you know, I can't speak for other states overall and how they are now. They don't really promote heavy metal in the same manner, meaning Sabaton would never play an arena like that in New York. It would be a maximum maybe like 300, 400 people, max. That's like the biggest one. The ones I've seen was like 300 people. And they deserve just so much more. They would pack arenas. They are a big stage kind of a band. Like Iron Maiden and Megadeth, Slayer were the only ones I've seen sell Madison Square Garden in the heavy metal genre. Like I don't know some of the newer bands, maybe like Coheed and Cambria or somebody else, or maybe Linkin Park. But I'm talking about like traditional metal bands. They don't really sell that well, and they don't have big venues in New York, which sucks. But it does give you an opportunity to be more intimate with the band. It's just for me personally, the sound mixing is usually not that good in the smaller arenas. It's very hard for them to get a right amount of bass, and so you hear everything well. Whereas in a concert like that, if you're somewhere in the back, you really actually hear it really, really well. You don't need like ear plugs or anything of the sort. But I really enjoyed this. I thought this was phenomenal. I want to let it play out the last couple of seconds, and we'll stop there. And guys, make sure if you enjoy this kind of video that you subscribe down below for more. I can't wait to review the new album. Cannot wait. Take care, guys.